Greetings and welcome to Everyday Samurai, where we adapt the hard-learned lessons of Japan's feudal warriors for modern use to create a victorious life. Today, we are looking at the science of breath and how to breathe for better health, personal energy, and overall improved well-being. Have you ever thought about how important breath is to the quality of your life? We all must breathe in order to survive, and even when we consciously neglect to, such as during sleep, the autonomic nervous system takes over on our own internal autopilot. This is an embedded system operating in the background, yet we can also control our breathing to create better results. Do you pay attention to the way that you breathe when engaged in different kinds of activities? The samurai certainly did. They needed an efficient way to control nervous energy, muster their courage, steel their resolve, and prepare their bodies for maximum performance when facing the harsh realities of combat. They also needed a quick and reliable way of relaxing from the stresses of existing in such a demanding environment, where duty, loyalty, and discipline were carried to the extreme. We too can benefit from incorporating these methods for our own use in the realities of modern society, and a little bit of trained effort can yield tremendous results. So let's get started right now. Breathwork techniques benefit from myriad traditions that have come before throughout history. There is a reason that focusing on the breath is central to yoga, Zen, meditation, or martial arts practices, and that is the unique ability to positively impact the human condition, both mentally and physically, with relatively little effort and in a short amount of time. When we consciously and deliberately breathe, we are not only feeding the cells of the body with vital nutrients, but also expelling the byproducts of metabolism that no longer contribute to overall health. In this way, we get more oxygen out to the body and brain. Higher levels of oxygen content lowers the demand for blood, which in turn lowers the heart rate. Balancing the mixture of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the bloodstream through proper breathing regulates the alkaline acidity ratio while simultaneously increasing our alertness and energy reserves. Further, deep breathing acts to circulate and cleanse the lymphatic system, which siphons cellular waste products from our body's blood and tissues, yet lacks a pumping mechanism of its own. In this way, we create a vacuum cleaner effect that cleanses the lymph nodes, spleen, and bone marrow, while also improving the body's bacterial defenses in the immune system. The Zen master Taisen Deshimaru famously stated that the breath is the connecting link between mind and body, as well as the conscious and subconscious. It is for this reason he extolled breath practice to martial artists as a means of mastering the body by way of the mind. Relaxing the body through breath expands situational awareness, which in turn improves decision-making even in the face of battle. For this reason, contemporary military and law enforcement special operations forces have incorporated breath practices into their training. The simple practice used by these teams is called tactical or combat breathing, and it is such that we can make use of it wherever and whenever we want to get centered, calm down, and recharge our batteries. The technique uses a notional box or squared breathing cycle, where each side of the box represents 4 seconds in time. Starting with empty lungs, we inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. It is important that we only inhale through the nose so as to protect the airways by humidifying, warming, and cleaning the air before entering the lungs. After a slow and steady inhale that pulls the diaphragm down and expands the abdomen, we hold that breath for another 4 seconds to allow time for a full transference of gases through respiration. Returning to the advice of Zen Master Deshimaru, the focus is on a complete outbreath. So we exhale for 4 seconds and then, to be thorough, we gently yet deliberately expel any remaining air for another 4 seconds through a slightly open mouth. The act of breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth is quiet and steady, so you can do it without drawing undue attention to yourself. Consider this practice as a resource you can use anytime you find yourself standing in line, sitting in traffic, in a boring meeting, or when needing to dispel drowsiness. You may also find that you naturally improve your posture in order to fully activate the diaphragm muscle and make room for belly expansion. This delivers increased confidence from standing tall, and you'll likely witness mental clarity improving. I highly recommend that you set aside time each and every day to practice deep and deliberate breathing, particularly before sleep. Using a countdown timer for 5 minutes will do wonders for the quality of your sleep. And the ease with which you awaken in the morning may even surprise you. With experience, you can modify the technique and gradually experiment with longer breath holds, perhaps even to the point where you can sustain 1 full cycle of breath per minute, like those that have mastered the practice. But the most important thing is that you take advantage of this empowering technology by making it a part of your routine. Challenge yourself to 10 days of at least 5 minutes of breath work, preferably before going to bed each night. Look for opportunities to focus on your breathing in this way throughout your day, and make it your natural inclination whenever you find yourself needing or having a break. You'll be glad you did. So for the everyday samurai in you, here is to living with improved strength, resilience, and vitality. Until next time, that's all for now.